The Right to Information Act, enacted in 2005, has become a cornerstone of participatory governance in India in terms of empowering the citizens and holding authorities accountable. Hello aspirants, I am Paritosh Parmar, Faculty of Polity at VisionIAS, and I welcome you to this special session on the Right to Information Act. Now, as this Act completes 20 years, we will critically assess its evolution, achievements, challenges, and its continuing relevance, which is essential discussion for your UPSC preparation. Let's begin by exploring its genesis. First, let's discuss this Act through constitutional and historical perspective. The RTI Act finds its roots in Article 19, Subclause 1, Subclause A of the Constitution, which guarantees us the freedom of speech and expression. The right to information is a logical extension of this freedom, and for an informed citizen, it is very essential for a meaningful participation in the democratic process of the country. Historically speaking, there was a movement in Rajasthan with the name of Mazdoor Kisan Shakti Sangathan, which highlighted the issues of corruption and a lack of transparency in public welfare schemes. Their demand for accountability from the government led to the first state-level RTI law in Rajasthan in 2000, which eventually culminated in the form of RTI Act of 2005 at the national level. Now, there have been judicial interventions in the form of key judgments which has laid the foundation for RTI. For example, in Raj Narayan case of 1975, the Supreme Court emphasized the right of citizens to know about public acts. Similarly, in PUCL versus Union of India 2003 case, the court recognized transparency as integral to right to vote and democratic participation. Now let's see some of the key features of this act. Citizens can access information held or controlled by public authorities under the RTI Act. Information under the RTI Act includes any material in any form such as records, emails, or electronic data. The RTI Act does not require you to provide a reason for seeking information. Certain types of information are exempted under sections 8 and 9 and the Official Secrets Act unless public interest outweighs their harm. Typically, information must be supplied within 30 days, but urgent cases concerning life or personal liberty are handled in 48 hours. Third-party information refers to details involving a person or authority other than applicant and responding authority. To seek an information, you can file a written application with a designated public information officer, which we call as PIO. A public authority includes bodies established by the Constitution, laws, or government, notifications including government-funded NGOs. The Public Information Officer or the PIO is responsible for providing information under the RTI Act. Now let's discuss the achievements of RTI in the last 20 years. Over the past 2 decades, RTI has played a transformative role in the India's democratic framework. Let's discuss some of the notable achievements. In terms of combating corruption, RTI has exposed high-profile scams such as Adarsh Housing Society scam in Maharashtra, where illegal allotments were revealed. The 2G spectrum allocation scam showcases irregularities in telecom licensing. These revelations not only published the guilty but also deterred corruption in public offices. In terms of improving public services, RTI has helped ordinary citizens address issues in public service delivery. For example, in Uttar Pradesh, villagers used RTI to uncover irregularities in Manrega wage payments, ensuring that funds reach the intended beneficiaries. In terms of strengthening democracy, RTI empowers marginalized communities by giving them access to crucial information, enabling them to voice their concerns and demand accountability. Despite its successes, RTI faces several structural and operational challenges. Pendency in information commissions remains a critical issue. For example, as of 2024, over 3.15 lakh cases are pending across state and central information commissions. The 2019 amendment to the RTI Act reduced the independence of information commissioners by allowing the government to determine their tenure and salaries. Critics argue that this compromises the Commission's impartiality and has diluted the Act's autonomy. RTI activists often face retaliation. Over 100 RTI users have been attacked or killed for exposing corruption. Notable examples include Amit Jetwa, who was murdered for highlighting illegal mining in Gujarat. RTI remains underutilized in rural and marginalized communities due to a lack of awareness about its provisions. Now, what is RTI's relevance in modern governance? In digital age, RTI remains critical for ensuring transparency. Initiatives like the online RTI portal by central government have streamlined the filing processes, making it more accessible. However, debates as whether PM CARES Fund is public authority highlight ongoing tensions between transparency and executive discretion. These cases underline the importance of a strong RTI framework in holding institutions accountable. Now, to maximize the potential of RTI, certain measures or reforms are necessary. In order to reduce pendency, the strength of information commissions need to be increased, and we need to adopt fast-track mechanisms for appeals. We need to strengthen whistleblower protection by implementing strong laws to safeguard activists who use RTI to expose corruption. Awareness about the Act has to be done conducting targeted campaigns in rural and underserved areas to educate citizens about RTI. Technology has to be leveraged to expand digitization efforts to simplify the RTI process and improve tracking of applications. So now, as future policymakers, aspirants, your role in upholding and strengthening RTI will be pivotal in promoting transparent governance. In terms of exam preparation, RTI is significant for multiple areas of UPSC syllabus. For prelims, you can focus on provisions, exemptions, and key amendments to the Act. When it comes to mains, GS2, you can analyze its role in governance and its impact on participatory democracy. In ethics paper, you can discuss its ethical implications in governance, linking it to transparency and accountability. It can also be helpful for certain topics of essays like role of citizens in democracy or transparency as a pillar of governance. Now, to summarize, the RTI Act has empowered citizens, strengthened accountability, and improved governance in numerous ways. However, challenges such as pendency, dilution of autonomy, and activist safety needs immediate attention. As aspirants, your understanding of RTI will not only enhance your preparation but also shape your perspective on governance and administration. Let us strive to protect and enhance this vital democratic tool. Thank you for watching the video and all the very best for your preparation.